Hi again everyone. I just wanted to start off by saying I don't know if this lighting's okay, I don't know if the camera angle's okay, I don't even know if I'm in shots while I'm talking to you, because usually I do this sort of stuff with my boyfriend here and he's actually at work at the moment, so I thought I'd jump on while I got for a couple of minutes and just film a different sort of video for you today. I don't want it to be a how to become a YouTube beauty guru video, because that's not what it is, and I don't want it to be a my YouTube story video, because I don't personally feel like I've been on YouTube long enough to, well, a couple of weeks now I've been on YouTube, and I don't feel like I've been here long enough to be in any position to preach to you people about what YouTube is and how to get subscribers. As I'm sitting talking now, I have 6 subscribers and probably will still have 6 subscribers if somebody finds this in 2 years. But I never started YouTube for the subscribers, I never started for the view count, I never started to get PR samples. I started, well, I suppose I should start from the beginning really. A very, very long time ago, me and a very close friend of mine, well, not so much now, but she used to be, wanted to do something different with our eyeshadow, and we actually YouTubed how to do leopard print eyeshadow, which didn't go that badly, but I suppose you could say that was my first encounter with YouTube, and I left it for a couple of years, there was no problem, and then I came back probably October of last year, trying to find out how to do acrylic nails, because in an attempt to get me a hobby my boyfriend had bought me an entire acrylic nail kit, which, just for the record, I still can't do, like, not a chance. And when I was looking through YouTube, I found an amazing YouTuber and an amazing channel. I mention it a couple of times in some of my videos just as reference. She's Miss Budget Beauty, and I can safely say I have seen every one of her videos twice, easily twice, and I think this isn't a shout out, it's nothing like this. She probably doesn't know my channel exists let alone that I am saying this now, but I think for younger girls that are just starting out in makeup and just to brighten your day, I think she is the best YouTuber you could go and watch. I really, really, really do. Which is why, again, I will safely say I have watched every one of her videos at least twice. But for a long time, I didn't know how big YouTube's beauty community. I didn't know there was such thing as a beauty community. I thought, and I genuinely believed, that she was a woman with an amazing idea to put these videos together, and the more I searched and the more I did whatever, the more of her videos I wanted to watch. So I did, and all of a sudden I realised people were commenting on these videos and that she was talking back, and I started clicking on a few of the names that she'd been commenting to and realised how wrong I'd actually got it, and that it wasn't just her, which is when I found, obviously, well, you'll all know Sprinkle of Glitter, the same as you'll all know Zoella, the same as you'll all know Fleur de Force, Dolly Bobo, people like that I found at that time. And it was like, this sounds really bad, but it was like it consumed me. Like, I constantly had to be checking YouTube to find out if they'd uploaded a new video or what new lipstick was out that week, and I'd never been like that before. Up until YouTube, I had never bought a blusher in my life. I now have a drawer full, so it does have an effect on people, and I wouldn't say mine was a negative effect, but it's definitely changed the way I am, and the way I prioritise things has changed, and it's purely down to YouTube. It really is. So anyway, I continued to watch these videos, and I did this for quite a while, until when did I start? About 2 weeks ago. So about 2.5 months prior to that, I'd been talking to my mum about Miss Budget Beauty, actually, who I then, and this sounds really strange, I then started referring to her as Kyla, because I'd watched so many of her videos. I started to feel like I'd got to know her. Like, I also found her other channels, watched her trying to conceive videos, so I started referring to her as Kyla. And for months my mum didn't know who this person was. She generally believed it was an actual person that I'd met. So there's kind of the understanding of technology in our house for you. So one day I run down with the computer, and I will remember what video of hers it was for you. It was her. I have no idea. But it was one of her videos, and I was so excited. I loved this video, and I ran downstairs to show it to my mum, which is when I'm a bit of a mummy's girl, just for the record, which is when she realised that this Kyla wasn't an actual person that I knew, that she was on YouTube. So my mum sat and she watched a few videos, and she said, in the most mumsy tone of voice I've ever heard my mum ever speak to me, she went, "You could talk for Britain, why don't you make them videos?" And it was just kind of in that moment I went, you know what, I will make them videos. So I rushed out and I bought the camera and I bought everything else, and I put together my video, which was a collective haul. And as I said at the beginning, up to now I've got 6 subscribers and something like 56 video views. But I remember my first subscriber, and I remember my first comment. It was actually off Callie. She's a girl I now have a lot to do with via YouTube, and she's the most amazing person ever. She's got her own channel, actually. She's Winters Cal. I'll link that below for you. And obviously, to sit in front of a camera and to put yourself onto the internet like this, and open to obviously the ridicule and the criticism you do receive, you have to have some form of confidence about you. And when I first started, I didn't, and I was like, nobody wants to watch my videos, everybody hates me, I'm gonna stop. And then I got the comment of Callie, and I felt appreciated, so I carried on, and I made more and I made more, and I think this will be my 8th video now in 2 weeks, which doesn't sound like a lot to some of you, but to a person that was bullied through high school, that's always been really self-conscious, that was an achievement. This is an achievement. And I suppose I should probably wrap this up now, because I probably aren't making a great deal of sense to any of you. But what I wanted to say was, I haven't got hints and tips about lighting and all the rest of it. At the moment I've got my curtains open and the big light on, it's up there somewhere. I've also got, if I can show you, this is my setup. That was my version of a YouTube setup, so I don't know about that stuff, but what I do know is it's brilliant. It's a brilliant experience, and what I want to say to all of you that are thinking about doing this is to do it. It's, even if you get 1 subscriber, that buzz is amazing. And just grab a camera and make a video. It is not the end of the world. If I wanted to, all of this, my Twitter, my blog, my videos, could be gone tomorrow if I ever changed my mind. It's not a permanent thing. I mean, I am only 19. Like, obviously you can tell I don't look like the oldest of people. I am only 19 years old, and I've got a lot of life to live, hopefully, touch wood. And I've got a lot of things that I want to do in that life, and making beauty videos is one of them. And I think if at any point you have even watched a video and thought, I could do that, you should be doing it. You should be up here in front of the camera with the rest of us. And I think that's going to be the end of my video for today. So yeah, do it. And if you do make a first video, send it to me and I'll be your first viewer. I can't promise I'll subscribe to all of you, but I can promise I will watch that video. So that's my version of how to become a beauty guru. Just do it. It's not about the fame, it's not about the recognition, it's about having fun. So on that note, I'm going to let you go. I'll see you all in my next video. I just want to say thank you to the 6 people, sounds pathetic doesn't it, to the 6 people that do watch me, because honestly, you are the reason I do this. YouTube is the reason I still do this, because all 6 of you, I sound so silly as I'm saying this, are all so supportive. Honestly, everybody is really nice here on YouTube. Just come on in. Just come join the party. So I'll see you all in my next video. Bye now.